Hello, wee chillins. Mr. Bruce here with the start of another All Peppa Pig All Week. Today's story, Peppa and the Muddy Puddles. And as usual, before we start, eyes are watching, ears are listening, voices quiet, body calm. With no further ado, Peppa Pig and the Muddy Puddles. All right. Mama Pig and Daddy Pig are tucking Peppa and George into bed. There's so much rain, Peppa says. That means there'll be muddy puddles to jump in tomorrow, Mummy Pig says with a big smile. The splish-splosh of raindrops on the window sings Peppa and George to sleep, and they dream of muddy puddles. That night, it rains, and it rains, and it rains, and it rains. The next morning, the sun is shining. Daddy Pig runs out to jump in a muddy puddle, and he lands in a big pool of water instead. Whoa, how did all this water get here? Daddy asked. Where are the muddy puddles? Well, our house is on an island now, says Peppa. Oh dear, says Mummy Pig, what will we do? It rains so much that their whole house is surrounded by water. Well, Granny Pig and Grandpa Pig arrive on their boat. Their boat? It's a boat. Oh, ho there, Grandpa Pig says. What wonderful boating weather. We're going to the store, says Granny Pig. Oh, can George and I come, asks Peppa. Yes, we'll do the shopping for everybody. And there's Polly. Polly can remember our shopping list because Polly has a great memory. She's very good at that. Who's a clever parrot? Who's a clever parrot? Ark! Who's a pepper claret? Says Polly. She repeats everything they say. He's very good at repeating. Peppa, George, Granny Pig, and Polly take the boat across the water. It's fun, but there are no muddy puddles. Every house is now its own island. They go from house to house, asking everyone what they need from the store. Susie Sheep asks for chocolate. Squawk! Chocolate, Polly says. Granddad Dog needs a newspaper and Danny Dog wants a comic book. Squawk! Comic book, newspaper. Grumpy Rabbit. He wants cheese. Squawk! Cheese! Polly repeats, squawk, cheese! Grandpa Pig's boat arrives at the supermarket. Hello, says Miss Rabbit. What can I get you? Polly knows, Peppa says. Ask Polly. Polly says, squawk! Who's a clever parrot? Who's a clever parrot? Up. That's all he remembered. Don't worry, says Peppa. I remembered what everybody wanted. So they get what they needed. Cheese for the rabbit, thank you. A newspaper and a comic book for the dogs, thank you. And for Susie Sheep, chocolate, thank you very much. Mummy Sheep says, chocolate for dinner? I don't know about that. Peppa and George are very sleepy when they arrive back home. Did you have fun? Mummy asks. Oh, yes, we got lots of things at the store. We got something for everyone. Oh, that was so nice of them. And they're all happy, but then she thinks about missing out on the puddles. That's her thinking. She didn't get what she wanted. There were no muddy puddles. The next morning, the sun is shining brightly in this clear blue skies. Polly Parrot comes to visit. Grandpa's pig boat is stuck on the front lawn. The water's all gone away. It receded. It went back into the ocean. Oh, Granny Pig says, the flood is over. They all look around. And what do you think they see? All the houses on the island are now back to normal. There's no water underneath them. It's all gone. And at the bottom of their very own hill, they see, what do you think they see? The muddiest puddle ever. And they jump right in. Jump, jump. It's a great big muddy puddle, and it's big enough for everyone in the whole neighborhood. And when they get done, guess what they track into Mom's clean house? That's right, muddy puddle footprints. The end. Well, let that be a lesson to you. Don't leave muddy puddle footprints when you go out there and come back in your mom's house. All right? I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, be good to your folks and wash your hands. Bye-bye.